Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for the Fall 2023 CARE Awards celebration. Today's celebration is being live streamed to share the festivities with our campus community. My name is Jennifer Klunk, and I have the honor of being the Staff Council President for the 2023-24 calendar year. One of my favorite parts about serving as president, and I will tell everybody this, is the CARE Awards. Since 1989, Staff Council has presented 12 CARE Awards each year, bringing the total to recipients to 294 over 25 years. And that is just a fraction of the amazing staff community that has made this campus capable of leading at the speed of bright. CARE Award honorees demonstrate superior performance, offer outstanding customer service, and perform acts that enhance the image of the university. Each recipient will receive a framed certificate and an engraved clock. To quote a past recipient, "To me, the clock symbolizes the time I dedicate in service to UT Dallas and our mission. It goes beyond a paycheck. I recognize what it means when I walk into someone's office or I see it on their desk. I see the person with the clock as caring for our faculty when they're up against a deadline, helping a researcher get that grant, or being there for the students so they can walk the stage at graduation. It's a symbol of care to our campus community." As a reminder, CARE Award nominees must be a staff member who is a regular employee, appointed at least 50% for at least 6 months at the level of director or below to be eligible. And to get us started, I would like to welcome to the podium our president, Dr. Richard Benson.
So thank you, Jennifer, and good morning, everyone. This ceremony is an opportunity to honor those who have played significant roles in making possible the many accomplishments for UT Dallas. They embody what makes UT Dallas so very special. If I could piggyback on the quote that Jennifer just offered from a past recipient, our staff regularly exhibit the willingness to provide exceptional service and demonstrate their dedication to our mission at UTD. I want to thank each and every staff member for the work that they do. Staff are frequently the first faces that our students, faculty, and visitors see when they arrive on campus. They are the connecting thread that runs through our community. We rely on each and every employee to keep our buildings clean and our landscaping beautiful, respond to our technology needs, protect our campus, recruit, welcome, and assist our growing student body, engage with our alumni, visitors, and friends, and ensure that we succeed in our research and teaching missions. We are all part of a team. When the university's more than 2,500 staff perform their extraordinary range of duties, they are making meaningful contributions to the entire campus community. We would not and could not be where we are today without our remarkable employees, and I'm proud to be a part of this team. Now it is time to celebrate 6 staff members that earned recognition in the spring and will be honored in the order printed in the program. Jennifer will introduce each recipient and their supervisor or nominator. We will document the award group with a photo at the end of the presentation. Again, I want to thank you and congratulate you for your dedication to our university. You are the core of what makes UT Dallas one of the best places in the country for students to find success. And now I turn the program back to Jennifer.
Thank you, Dr. Benson. Just as a reminder, when you are called up after you hear your remarks, if you would please step over towards Dr. Benson. We would like to take a photo of you and your speaker. So, to begin, we would like to recognize Aurora Basera, who will have comments given by Dean Donald Skinner and Lainey Wang.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lainey, and I'm a junior here at UT Dallas. For 3 years now, I've had the honor of being a part of the amazing community that is the Honors College, and for a little over a year, I've worked as a student worker as well. Today, I have the honor of introducing Mrs. Aurora Basera, whose dedication and hard work have meant so much to me during my time here at UTD. Mrs. Aurora joined the Honors College about a year ago as an honors program specialist. She began her journey at UT Dallas in 2019 as an academic support coordinator for the School of Interdisciplinary Studies. Since joining the Honors College, she has overseen multiple programs, including honors workshops, honors meal mentoring, and the Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society here at UTD. In addition, she created the Honors Community College Connect, which is a program for transfer students that allows them to experience an honors college feel in just 2 years. Another one of the things that Mrs. Aurora has done is provide new extensive career advice and development opportunities for students. Recognizing the importance of professional networking, she set up a program in which students could receive free headshots from UTD's Comet marketing team and designed multiple workshops such as creating and perfecting our LinkedIn profiles. These efforts very clearly underline her commitment to equipping the honor students with everything they need for their future careers. Far beyond these administrative tasks and what has stood out to me the most, in her role as a program specialist, she goes above and beyond for all the students who seek her guidance. I personally can attest to this, as I first knew Mrs. Aurora as my own advisor. The first time I met her, the first thing she said to me was, "Can I shut the door?" This seemingly small sentence was such a kind gesture that immediately made me feel understood and seen. Going beyond all the requirements, she addresses students' holistic needs, making students feel comfortable in discussing not only their academic worries, but also career plans, their social lives, and mental health. Her unique balance of professionalism and genuine care sets Mrs. Aurora apart as a very one-of-a-kind mentor. Outside of her job, she's also working towards her second master's degree here at UTD in public affairs, and she also fosters kittens, and she recently took 3 in at one time because she couldn't bear to separate them. Mrs. Aurora's consistent commitment to excellence, her hard work, and her genuine care for each student have made her an invaluable part of both my life, many students' lives, and the Honors College as a whole. I'm beyond excited to be able to congratulate her on receiving this award. Her impact on me is immeasurable, and I can't wait to see the continued positive influence she will have on the Honors College and the lives of many more students in the future. Thank you.
So just to add some words to what Lainey was saying, when I first met Aurora, she reminded me of the first Macintosh computer I ever worked with many years ago. And in the instruction manual, which I actually read, it said that it used the term WYSIWYG, which was what you see is what you get. And Aurora brings her A game. She is this enthusiastic, energetic person who really has, the interests of the students at heart. And I think Lainey really attested to that. And yes, when we were looking at, for the first time, developing a pathway for students, honors students from community colleges to join the Honors College at UTD as a way to attract them into UTD, the first person that came to mind is who's the right person to make that connection with those students, and it was Aurora. She's also very involved in Phi Kappa Phi, and she coordinated the events of this last semester, and I got a message from one of the faculty who attended saying, this was the very best one she's ever been to. And I think that's, to sum it up really, is here's somebody that gives everything to UTD, and I cannot think of a more deserving person in terms of the impacts on students that she has at UTD. So thank you.
I think Aurora's going to need to add WYSIWYG to her email signature now. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Next up, we have Brad Davis, who will have comments given by David Willoughby.
Katie. I'm with Facilities Management, the HVAC, EMS, and Energy Management System Supervisor. First of all, I'm not a public speaker, so excuse me if I get tongue-tied or start blushing or something like that. You know, what can I say about Brad? Brad works at a management level. He's right side by side with me each and every day. Brad is a great help at working at the management level with me, taking care of the fast-paced energy management system environment. Keeping people comfortable is it's a tremendous, never-ending chore, and we do our best, and Brad exceeds at keeping customer service and happy to keep people happy with his customer service. Brad is a tremendous valuable asset to not only the EMS department, but to the University of Texas as well. Brad, customer service oriented, pays close attention to the end user's needs, and he goes above and beyond what it takes. Aaron said I could keep this short and sweet, so thank you.
David just told me that he got one of these in 2004, so let's give it up for some of our past recipients. So next up, we've got Katie Harwood, who will have comments given by Ryan White.
Good morning. I think the title Care Award is really appropriate for the things that I've seen Katie do over the course of her career here. Hired her back in 2009, correct? And Katie's been really instrumental in how we've grown in housing and residential life. She's done literally every job, every professional job that we have in our department. She was hired on as an apartment coordinator who worked with freshmen and non-freshman staff at the time, I believe. She's opened 2 residence halls, or sits to open 2 residence halls for our freshmen. She's been a regional director for our student organization. She's advised RHA. During COVID, she was instrumental in making sure students were, routinely checked in with, and that she builds community. She was instrumental in developing our resident curriculum. She served in our resident education branch. All the things that she's done and everything in our department, she's had her hand in. And I'm proud beyond belief of what she's accomplished in her career, and I'm proud of her in receiving this award. I know her staff, and I see the way that she interacts with her staff. She shows care for them, and then the care she provides our students. Like I said, it engages them, it builds community, and it contributes to their success at the university. So thank you, Katie, for all you do.
Next up, we will have Lori Jacobson with comments given by Cheryl Friesenheim.
Good morning, everybody. I personally could not be more proud to stand here in front of y'all today to celebrate Lori. She absolutely deserved it, and I'm so thrilled that the committee chose her. Lori has been with UTD for almost 18 years. I'm proud to say that I was the smart person to hire her. But Lori's held a few different roles here at UTD, originally starting out as a cashier in the Basera office and then moving to our administrative services officer. But in about almost 2 years ago, the university made a decision to fund our RAs and TAs insurance. And that was a whole brand new process, and I could not think of a better person that could really dive into that process and make it successful. Because it not only requires somebody knowing the human resources system, the finance system, but also the student system. You know, we're talking about, triple threat here. And not everybody has that type of experience and everything. And having worked with Lori, I knew how detailed and everything, and how she'll get in there and she'll dive in. She's like a dog with a bone. She'll figure things out. And so anyway, but she coordinates with the benefits office, with the outside vendor, with the insurance company, as well as with our student, the students, the RAs and TAs and everything. And the thing is sorry, I'm just a little bit nervous. I might have done some public speaking. But anyway, but also going back and looking over what departments have done, because it all is based on putting in the request for a student to be hired as an RATA. And so if they aren't doing their job right, they might terminate somebody when they're really just transferring. This woman right here is making sure that their insurance coverage is not canceled, that it does not lapse. And so that to me is why she really deserved this award. Because she is making sure our students maintain their insurance. And tell me, that wouldn't be catastrophic for somebody if they needed insurance right then and there. And like I said, this is a brand new program, and she just dove into it. And so again, I just thank y'all so much for celebrating Lori with me here today. Thank you. We get to be friendly.
Okay. Sylvia Perez is next, and we'll have comments given by Celeste Burnett.
We have our own cheering section over here. Good morning, everybody. I am Celeste Burnett. I am the Director of Employment and Compensation in the Office of Human Resources. I'm glad to see everybody here with us today, celebrating all of our wonderful staff who are receiving this care award today. I have had the privilege of working with Sylvia Perez for 7 years. She has been the Employment Immigration Specialist within the Office of Human Resources for that whole period. And let me tell you something, she has single-handedly administered that program by herself up until the beginning of last year. If you don't know what immigration and the processes that are associated with it, it is tremendous. We process about 100 H-1Bs a year. We do J-1 check-ins. We have OPT. We have individuals who need assistance with permanent residency. She does it all, and she does it flawlessly. One of the reasons I believe that Sylvia deserves this award is she really represents the spirit of this award. She has demonstrated excellent performance. She provides outstanding customer service, and she continues to perform acts that enhance the image of the university. When I thought about the CARE Award, I was looking at it from the perspective of, yes, Sylvia does an amazing job. But the word care also stood out to me. We often talk about HR doing those value adds, right? What do we bring to the table? You're not going to be able to have somebody as an employment immigration specialist who can do their job effectively without caring about the employees. While people coming from other countries to begin careers here at UT Dallas, it's exciting, but it's also scary. They leave families behind, they have new journeys, and there's uncertainty, there's anxiety, and Sylvia does a wonderful job helping them acclimate, helping them feel reassured that she's on top of it, that she's going to get their petition approved, that she's doing all that she can, and she's doing it with grace, she's doing it with empathy, she's doing it with compassion. That is why I think Sylvia deserves this CARE Award. Coming in and doing your job and checking off the boxes is one thing, but truly caring, bringing your A game every day is another thing. I love your smile. You come into the office laughing continuously. And I just want to thank you for everything that you do to support our campus. I appreciate you. Your colleagues in HR appreciate you, and your campus community appreciates you. So thank you for welcoming us today, and thank you for helping me congratulate Sylvia today.
Before we go to our last speaker, I just want to add that when I make these calls to let people know that they have been selected as a recipient, which is a favorite part of my year, really, almost every single person I talk to, the first thing they ask is, how can I help you? They come prepared to help and to assist. They don't know why I'm calling. That's the first thing that they say. It's like, well, no, you don't have to help me. I'm gonna, help you with this recognition. So it exemplifies that caring spirit across campus. So, and last but not least, we have Tiffany Willoughby, who will have comments given by Suzanne Head.
Okay, I'm not a public speaker either, and I think there's some in the crowd that are taking bets on what point in the speech I will start crying, so if you can just bear with me, I'm going to get through it. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Suzanne Head, the Director for Program Development and Outreach in the Office of Research and Innovation. It's my honor to be here today to recognize one of the most amazing individuals that I've had the pleasure to work with and call my friend, Tiffany Willoughby. If you will indulge me for just one moment, I'd like to rewind back to the fall of 2016 when Tiffany and I first met and shared a cubicle wall. We were both coordinators and new to the department, just learning our roles. As our work began to overlap, we quickly became a mighty team of two and were often referred to by our Hollywood name of Suziffany. Since then, we've grown into an extraordinary team of 8, shout out to Andrea. Tiffany is now the Assistant Director for Research Education Programs and Outreach, overseeing virtual and in-person training for human subjects research, conflicts of interest and commitment, export control, as well as much more. Additionally, her team creates, implements, and tracks all of the responsible conduct of research training for our campus. These trainings are imperative to the compliance of federal funding guidelines and the success of our researchers. While this is no small feat, she does not stop there. Tiffany continues to grow our broader impacts program from the ground up and has worked diligently with external colleagues and partners through the ARIS program. She's even received grant funding as a part of a team project to create an online evaluation tool for researchers to utilize when applying for federal funding. When it comes to outreach efforts, Tiffany continuously goes above and beyond, engaging with stakeholders, fostering important connections, and ensuring UTD's presence is felt far and wide. Her passion for creating relationships through our campus community and the community at large has undoubtedly strengthened our ties with partners and collaborators. Today we celebrate not just an outstanding employee, but someone whose dedication to broader impacts, tireless outreach efforts, and remarkable teamwork have truly set a standard for excellence. And so this is where the tears are going to start, so get ready. There is no one I would rather conquer the world with and or go off-roading with than Tiffany. UT Dallas is lucky to have you here, but I'm even luckier to have you be the Shirley Smiler. Congratulations.
thank all who make the CARE Awards possible. Our confidential selection committee comprised of past CARE Award recipients, the staff council support Deanna Dalal, the staff within the Office of the President and University Events, and Chief of Staff Dr. Rafael Martin. And one last real quick shout out, those of you may not know her, but you've seen her work, Judy Barnes, who has been a mainstay of the campus community events team, is retiring today after, what, 30 years of service? So, Judy, if you see this, congratulations. We wish you all the best and thank you for so much wonderful service. Please help yourself to some refreshments while we continue to do some group photos, and thank you for joining us.